Hey, what's going on, guys? So, today I'm going to be talking about controversial topics, which is basically what this YouTube channel is about. It's my first video, so I hope you guys enjoy. I am going to be talking about homework and why homework sucks. And I'm pretty sure most of you can agree that homework sucks, right? But more specifically, I'm going to be talking about how homework hurts you not only mentally but also physically, right? And how it affects your future life and how it can be bad for you, right? So, a poll of high school students in California found that 59% thought that they had too much homework. 43% respondents said that homework was their greatest source of stress, and 82% that were often or always stressed by schoolwork, which is a lot of people if you think about it. The American Educational Research Association says that whenever homework crowds out social experience, outdoor recreation, and creative activities, and whenever it uses time that should be devoted to sleep, it is not meeting the basic needs of children and adolescents. High achieving high school students say that the amount of homework they have to complete leads to sleep deprivation and other health problems such as headaches, exhaustion, weight loss, and stomach problems. Excessive homework leads to cheating. 90% of middle school students and 67% of high school students admit to copying someone else's homework. And I'm going to have to be honest with you. I have copied off homework before, and I can tell you, I'm pretty sure you have too, because I just don't want to do it. And when I see my friend, they've done it, just look over, just copy down, right? And that's something that homework does, which sucks because we're going to do that later on in life. And even parents are taking shortcuts on homework. 43% of those surveyed admitted to having completed a child's assignment for them, right? So next I'm going to talk about homework disadvantages in low-income students. That means families who don't have enough money to afford stuff. So like 41% of US kids live in low-income families, which are less likely to have access to the resources needed to complete homework, such as pens, papers, a computer, and even simple internet access. Or maybe even a quiet workspace, or a parent to help them. Because parents aren't there to help them. Parents are working their butt off, making money for them. So they don't have a parent to do this for them. Or even a quiet place. Sometimes they have a lot of younger siblings, and if you've ever had a younger sibling that's like, I don't know, 5 or 6, you know that they're rowdy, they just jump around everywhere, and you can't control them. A study by the Hispanic Heritage Foundation found that 96.5% of the students across the country said they needed to use the internet for class assignments outside of school, and nearly half reported that there had been times they were unable to complete their homework due to lack of access to the internet or a computer, sometimes even resulting in lower grades. Now, private tutoring is more than 6 billion enterprise that further advantages students from wealthier families. A study published in the International Journal of Education and Social Studies Science concluded that homework increases social inequality because it potentially serves as a mechanism to further advantage those students who already experience some privilege in school systems, while further disadvantaging those who may already be in a marginalized position. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is how there is so little evidence that homework helps younger children. So an article published in the Review of Educational Research reported that in elementary school, homework had no association with achievement gains, which when measured by standardized test results or grades. That means homework is not helping them with standardized tests. That is not going to help you pass the STAR test. That is not going to help you pass the the NAEP, which I'm going to talk about later, it's not going to be helpful at all. So in the 4th grade, students who did no homework got roughly the same score on the National Assessment of Educational Progress, or the NAEP, math exams as those who did 30 minutes of homework a night. And strangely, students who did 45 minutes or more homework a night actually did worse because they're getting less sleep than those who didn't do homework. Temple University professor Catherine Hirsch-Pasek, I'm so sorry for pronouncing your name wrong if I did, PhD, says that homework is not the most effective tool for young learners to apply new information. They're learning way more important skills when they're not doing homework, and that is true. That is very true. Students learn more social skills. They interact with their family. They can learn something that they may want to pursue in the future instead of sitting down and doing math homework that they're probably never going to learn from. An entire elementary school district in Florida enacted a policy that replaced traditional homework with 20 minutes of reading each night, and students get to pick their reading material. A study by the University of Michigan found that reading for pleasure, but not homework, was strongly associated with higher scores on all achievement tests for children up to 12 years old, which is crazy because instead of doing your Go Math or your Study Island or a bunch of worksheets, you just read for 20 minutes and you can actually improve a lot because that improves your reading skills, and reading is one of the most important things that you could use in life. I want to thank you guys for watching, and even though this is my first video, I hope you guys leave a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. Thanks.